Hi everybody, welcome to 1 Minute Math. Today we're talking about range. We already did our videos on domain. Here's our videos on range. Range is like the buddy to domain. Domain measures the possible x values that can go into a function. Range measures the possible y values that can come out. And we're going to do our best to get through range in the 1 minute version here today. Range, this is an Algebra 2 pre-calc, maybe a very advanced Algebra 1 topic. Range in this context, when we're talking about algebraic functions, is gonna be all real numbers for lots of functions, but not for all of them. We're gonna have to worry about range when it comes to 1 over x, square root x. That was just like domain, right? Those are our favorites in domain land. But now also x squared, or x to any other even power, and absolute value x. These will all have limited ranges that aren't all real numbers. 1 over x, let's just take them one at a time. We'll go quickly through these guys. When it comes to 1 over x, the range here is that y cannot equal 0 because there's no way I can get 0 as an answer to that function. When I'm talking about square root x, now y will be greater than or equal to 0. So because I can't get a negative answer when I take the square root of something. And I'll just quickly point out here that if there was something else on here, if this said 1 over x plus 3, then I'm going to say y is not equal to 3. If this said square root of x minus 5, then I'm going to say y is greater than or equal to negative 5. You just take whatever is on the end there, and that's what you compare your y to. Now these last two, x squared and absolute value, are very, very similar to each other because they have a very similar shape. They both have a bottom turning point. Right? Absolute value is a pointy thing at the bottom, and x squared is a smooth parabola with a smooth curve at the bottom. But they both have a bottom point, and they only produce y values that are greater than that. So in this case, y is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0. And then if there's anything else on here, and while I'm here, I'll just point out it can be anything. Inside here, I can have a 3 on there, x minus 1, all of that doesn't matter at all, but whatever's on the very outside, that vertical shift you see on the end, your range will be y is greater than or equal to 12.5. When it comes to negatives, for this guy, negative root x, negative x squared, or negative absolute value of x, you just change your symbol. Instead of saying greater than or equal to, we'll have less than or equal to. Okay, I hope you found this helpful. If you want the full-length explanation of range, which I highly recommend if you have the time, please click the video that's in the comments. Thanks.